I am Halima Miyaki, and I don't want to be intimate with my husband, Miyaki. See, Miyaki, my husband. To put it simply, let me tell you something. Intimacy, for women like me, it is an emotional thing. Unlike in you, men, Miyaki, it is physical. A man like you, Miyaki, you can dislike me. You can dissociate from me. But you can still satisfy your urges. But for me, your wife, Halima, it is the other way around. A woman like me, I need emotional intimacy before that physical intimacy. And you can't expect me, a wife that feels like an unpaid maid, to be attracted to you, my husband. Do you know something, Miyaki? I can't catch a breath. I am always doing something. My attention is always demanded 24/7, whether it's to do with my house, with you, our children. I don't rest. And so what do you expect? Of course, eventually, my resentment will build up. And of course, I have lost my attraction to you. Yesterday, today, tomorrow. As I sit down sometimes and I think of this, my marriage, it is just calm I force myself to have. Because I know that one day, if I'm not calm, I can wake up one day and just think to myself that, what am I even doing in this marriage? And all this is because of the resentment I have. And I know that I'm talking for a lot of women. I have totally lost affection, I have totally lost attraction, and I have totally lost respect for this my husband, Miyaki, because he is what they call a philanderer, a man that chases women. Even after I thought that he might have stopped chasing women, I was wrong. And when many husbands wrong their wives, I know that their ego doesn't let them discuss it. Their ego doesn't let them apologize properly to women like me, Halima, and they don't even sincerely repent from it. My husband just wants me to continue loving him with love and laughter as if, like nothing happened. But how is that possible? When I keep on building resentment because he doesn't properly change, I have honestly gotten to a point where I don't care anymore. You, Miyaki, you're having a good time outside, right? Okay, so keep having it and just leave my body alone. Let me rest. See, I know that this is one angle that I know might not necessarily be related to everybody going through this. But I will say that another reason why I don't feel I want to be intimate with Miyaki is because I don't think he's empathetic towards me. He doesn't care about me. My husband Miyaki, he doesn't help with anything in the house. Okay, I know that he provides for my food, he provides for my clothes, he provides for my children, for our children. But you don't talk to me with appreciation. You only complain about what isn't done in the house. And then you still expect me to be ready for you whenever you want me? How is that possible? See, all of us should just sit down and think about what we're doing to one another. Because that is the only way that we can fix our marriage. I remember when I used to totally worship the ground that Miyaki was walking on. And that was because he was treating me right. See, that time, I didn't even have to do, he didn't have to do that much for me. And I loved him wholeheartedly. I always wanted to be intimate with him. But see, love and affection, it is reciprocal now. Is it a one-way thing? No. If you treat me with kindness, Miyaki, and you give me a lot of love, see, I will give you the same back. But otherwise, you can't do something different. You can't do otherwise to me, and then you expect the same energy. Expect the energy of love to be given back to you. But Meyaki, ask yourself, how can I be attracted to a man that orders me around and expects me to obey him? Because am I a lesser being in your eyes? You keep saying, I should respect you because you're the boss. But the thing is, I'm not attracted to my boss. I just need him to be my man, my husband. You're my husband. I need you to be attracted to me, and so that I can be attracted to you. But if you keep on screaming at me, shouting at me, then how will that work? We have a baby. You don't help me. Some men even say, even though I'm not saying that you, Miyaki, do it, but I know that some men, some of my friends' husbands, they even say, I don't even want the baby to be crying, and then he'll now leave my room. So, how do you expect me to be your friend and also your flirting mate when you treat me with less than kindness? How? And let me say one more thing. Making out is not what? It isn't a man's duty alone. I know that women can initiate it. Okay, so maybe I'll try to slip a love note in Miyaki's lunch pack or his briefcase before he goes to work in the morning. Okay, maybe I'll try that. Or maybe I'll try what my friend Dotun told me at work. She told me that I should send a flirty text that will tickle his dopamine. Anyway, let me rush back home early and try and go straight into his arms tonight. I have heard from my friends that both parties can create the spark for that fire to start. And not only men should start it. Okay, so fine. I, Halima Miyaki, I will try. I am sort of poor at starting the spark. And so I'll try. I'll try and be more effective in the long run. When he comes home and he starts to wind down a bit, I will go to him and speak softly to him. Maybe that will work. But I remember that one time I made that mistake of shutting Miyaki down. I refused to kiss, so I refused to romance, so I didn't even want to be intimate. And small time, I saw him, or should I say, I knew that he had a girlfriend. See, some of these men that you think that they don't look at women, but when you shun them, I know that it's easy for them to get a girlfriend. And I know that one time I tried. I sat him down and I was like, let's talk. The first thing he told me was that, look, I was the reason. Because I was shunning him away, he just ran out to get somebody else. He told me that he complained to his friend. And that was how his friend introduced him to a woman. So I am asking my God for forgiveness, and I hope that my relationship with Miyaki, my husband, will come better very soon. If you want to know all the signs and symptoms of an abusive partner, please go to the comment section just below this video. It's a free download. Help your family, your friends, and your humanity. Click like, and I'll see you again tomorrow with more life lessons.